we are back. Thanks for clicking on the link. Welcome to Good Energy. Enjoy the content, and everyone have a blessed day. And we are back. Thanks for clicking on the channel. Please smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, and smash the comment below. Smash everything. Welcome to Good Energy. We're back at the LYON France WTA 250K tournament, and this woman here woke up to the sounds of bombs going off in her home country. She fled to a parking garage with her family for shelter. She was able to flee to Romania the next day. She got a ticket to France. The tournament director let her in, and she did not disappoint, playing for her country, playing with pride and emotion, and this would be a game you will not forget anytime soon. Anna Bogdan, ranked 97th in the nation. Yastremska, ranked 140th on tour, and noticeably losing a little weight from the last time we saw her in the same tournament with Giorgi. Yes, Yastremka came ready to ball, but it took a first set for her to warm up. Yastremka would lose the first set 6-3, and it looked like it might be a long day at the office. It looked like she had a lot on her mind emotionally. It looked like she was possibly not even in the building. And in the second set, she delivered like UPS. That is correct. Dayana Yastremka would force the tie break in the second set, and she would squeak out an emotional victory with her coach and her sister on standby. Winner of the tournament gets the Porsche. Yastremka's coach on standby, going through every emotion you can imagine, as well as her 15-year-old sister on the verge of tears, just glancing at her sister go through this emotional match with Anna Bogdan, where Anna basically controlled the match. How could Big Sister pull this match out? There's no way possible. In the third set, Yastremka was down a break. Anna Bogdan was just controlling. She was the more consistent player overall, but Yastremka dug deep. I don't know where she pulled it out, but she had match point up 5-4 and could not convert. Anna Bogdan would then force a tie break. Yastremka would go up 3 games in the tie break. She would have a 6-3 lead in the tie break. Yes, 6-3. And guess what? Anna Bogdan would come back and then have match point. Yastremka glances over at her coach, and you could see the sadness on his face. You could see the sadness on her sister's face. She's about to lose this match. Unbelievable. The depression that this could possibly cause after such a tight match, but no, she's playing for her country. She would pull it out. She would save the match point, run off 2 points in a row, and she would take it. That is Yastremka fatigued. I don't know how she finished this match. She ran to the bathroom twice. She had no energy. She hurt her leg mid-second match before she tied it up at 1 set each. Yastremka pulled it out, playing for a nation, playing for her family, playing for her pride. An unbelievable match. 3 hours long. Definitely, in my opinion, match of the year. There's no way Yastremka, just no way she could win this match, especially after she blew that lead in the tie break and Anna Bogdan had match point. I felt so sad for her, but she did it. She pulled it out. The ladies hug at the center court. That was an emotional hug, and you could tell it was sincere from Anna Bogdan. I felt Anna Bogdan, if she was going to lose, why not be to Yastremka? And that hug was very passionate and heartfelt. And just like a true champion, takes pictures with her fans, and a very, very emotional post-match interview. She breaks down, and she just explained that It was such a tough time getting here. Waking up to the sound of bombs and war was frightening. She was thankful to the tournament director for letting her in the tournament. And unbelievable match. I tell you guys, all I do is watch tennis every day. And without a doubt, this was definitely one of the best matches I've seen this year. And in a long time, this match was very memorable. I talked about yesterday about the Venus Williams match against Jovan. That's up there, but this match here, unbelievable. And hats off to Dayana Yastremska, and she really played with guts, because the reality is she's been serving well on the year, averaging about 5 aces per game. She didn't have any aces at all in this match. Can you believe that? No aces? If you tell me Yastremka's gonna have a match with no aces that she would win, I would say there's no way possible. But nonetheless, if you follow the channel, I told you this is a match Yastremka's gonna pull out, and this is a match that's gonna go over. Both of those cashed in. Anyone that played it, you are welcome. But nonetheless, this is a tournament where it's wide open. There's several ladies that can win this tournament, and the reality here is I don't want to spend too much time on this tournament. I will take one more closer look at another match here, but Yastremka is going to have a very favorable matchup against Buska, and look forward to that matchup. I think you're going to see her play even better that she got out of the first round. There's probably a big weight lifted off her shoulders. She's going to be a little bit more comfortable, and that's a match that I think she should have a little bit more domination, and she should play a little bit more free now that the now that the jitters are out the way. I'm going to take a look at Caroline Garcia versus Camila Giorgi. If you follow the channel, I told you, look, Caroline Garcia is being given 3.5 games. Bump it up to 4.5, even 5.5. Take the free money, but as I said, this is a match that should go over, and it's a match that if I had to pick a winner, Caroline Garcia is she's gonna be the winner. Camila Giorgi is just not playing well at it. Oh my goodness. Is this a tennis match? Camila Giorgi put on a little bit of weight. Oh Lord. What, is she posing for the camera or playing a tennis match? That is a beautiful outfit, by the way. Unbelievable. Is she still married? Listen, get the shoes. Please, get the shoes. That is a close-up of the shoes. Listen, I would shoot my shot if I wasn't already taken. And listen, when I talk about my shot, I'm talking about a backhand right down the middle. Okay, right down the middle, and there will be a return on that one. Take that one to the bank. Camila Giorgi. Did I tell you guys about my story with Camila Giorgi? You know, I'll save that for next time. But yes, I do have an interaction with Camila Giorgi. But nonetheless, Camila Giorgi came out guns blazing, heat-seeking missiles. Down the line, across court, 7-5, she broke Garcia, did not look back, but. Caroline Garcia, by far the more experienced player of the two, she would fight hard in the second set, get the break, and take the second set 6-4. The third set was a complete collapse. As I said a little bit earlier, I did think Camila Giorgi, she looked a little bit I won't say overweight because she has a thin frame, but she definitely looks heavier than her playing weight. Now, I don't want to make it seem, again, like she's overweight, but I mean, that's a perfect figure there. Oh, Lord. Is that a back shot? Is she doing that on purpose? But listen, the reality here is that is a beautiful image there. Where's my boy Alvarito when you need him? That is a beautiful shot. Alvarito, do you see that image there? Amazing. The figure looks great, but I do think she is a little heavy compared to her prime weight, and that's what happened. She just ran out of gas here in the third set. She had nothing for Caroline Garcia in the third set, and the reality here is the numbers show Caroline Garcia 11 aces on the day. She's been serving pretty good in terms of ace-wise. Caroline Garcia is not a bad-looking woman herself. Bonjour, comment allez-vous? listen, I could use a little bit of help brushing up on my French skills. Caroline, please call me. But nonetheless, 12 double faults for Camila Giorgi, and she resorted back to her old self. First serve percentage 55%, Caroline 48%, Giorgi 78% first servers points won to 67%, 55% second serve points won. Second serve points won 55% to 48%, and this is what did it. Break points saved 67% to Camila Giorgi 16%. That leads to a donut in the third set. That leads to a victorious Caroline Garcia, as I predicted, guys. And on the day, that made it 4 for 4. Caroline Garcia has a very favorable matchup coming up in the next round. Trevisan she's been playing well, but the way she dismantled Camila Giorgi, I think that that's a match I like. Caroline Garcia, Alison Van Upwick versus Gracheva. That's going to be a tough matchup. Alison Van Upwick, she plays down to her competition. Gracheva is just right on her level. And Alison Van Upwick gasses. So she did play. She played a tough match earlier. I'm sorry. What am I talking about here? She won a very easy match earlier. So I mean, 6-love, 6-3. So I do expect a much more competitive match against Gracheva. She's playing very well, and if that goes 3 sets, as I always say, watch out. Allison does gas. Other than that, I do like Yastremka. I think she'll be playing a lot more comfortable. And then she's probably going to make the finals here unless Yastremka can do something about that. But nonetheless, Jasmine Poliani, she's fast. She's gonna probably meet Zhang, and that's gonna be a really good matchup there. If she can get past Zhang, I could see Polani Sersu final, unless Yastremka has something to say about it. But if Yastremka were to meet Poliani, I would like Poliani to beat Yastremka. I think just being a little bit more faster and stronger, I think that could expose Yastremka's 2 left feet, and she'll get a little clumsy making errors there. So Poliani, Sersu, I do like that. But I'm going to direct my attention to Mexico now, and another hard-hitting lady from the U. Elena Svitolina, how would she respond? How would she feel playing a match with so much going on? Unbelievable. Again, my condolences to everyone in the country. And the reality here is she came ready to play. She came out with her colors. The last time you saw her wearing the colors were in the Olympics, and she was on fire. That's right, Elena Svitolina came out guns blazing, ready to play. She immediately broke Patavova instantly on the first game, and she came out holding serve on her service game all throughout the match. She would not be broken, and we're talking about a WTA finalist, 2018 champion, where we saw her beat Sloane Stephens. She's only 3-5 on the year, but over 430 wins on her career, 16 titles, and Potapova would struggle today. Every time you turned around, it seemed like Potapova was on the ground, just missing backhands and ground strokes. And the reality here is, don't forget guys, Elena Svitolina won this tournament in 2020. This is a tournament that she did win, and I think she beat, who did she beat? Golubic, if I'm not mistaken. But the reality here is, she loves playing in Mexico. Okay, this is a tournament that she's won before, and the reality here is you have to consider her to win the whole thing here. Madison Keys did get eliminated tonight, and you know what? I'm going to take a look at that match as well with Madison Keys. I'm sorry, she beat Marie Buskova in 2020. I don't know where Golubic came from. She beat Marie Buskova, and again, Buskova, her Spanish is really, really good. She loves playing in Mexico, and we saw Sloane Stephens defeat her a couple days ago at Guadalajara. But now in Monterray, the reality here is you have to look at Svitolina, the #1 seed, as having a real chance to win this tournament. Sloane Stephens did withdraw. She was scheduled to play in this tournament, but the reality here is, moving forward, Sloane Stephens going to play Tomova. That's a matchup where you have to like Svitolina. Tomova she's thin, she's athletic, but she's not going to have the defensive skills or the power to hit through Svitolina's defense. And other than that, there's not really too many matches I want to cover. I do want to take a look at Heather Watson though. But once again, congratulations to Svitolina, and hopefully this is a tournament she can pull out. It will get a little tougher towards the quarters and semis, but she will be through to the next round. And Mama Watson looking on at her daughter Heather Watson. And Heather Watson, as I said in the last video, it's tough because she plays well in Mexico. We've seen her snag a Mexico title before, and it seems like she always plays down to her competition. And Nina Meyer is a game opponent, but Heather Watson, this is a match she's got to win in straight sets. She won the first set 6-3. She can't get double broken like that, you know, compared to this type of competition. Heather Watson is a consistent player. She can get out of the first round of these majors, and she can give anyone a run for their money in the second round. Sometimes I feel that her fitness can be an issue, but nonetheless, she's going to have a matchup here where it's favorable for her. She's playing Jerez Diaz, and you know, the tough opponent from Spain, but this is not a match that Heather Watson can't win. You know, this is a match where the reality is Diaz is going to be the favorite, but Heather Watson can win this match. And Heather Watson, I mean, she's got 4 singles titles, she's got 4 doubles titles. She has slightly less wins than Diaz, but she has had the better career with the higher ranking. Heather Watson's a former 38th ranked player on tour. Both of these ladies are the same age, and Heather Watson has more tools in the toolbox. We're going to see if she can win this match, and who knows, put something together here, make it to the semifinals, and you never know. Now Tomova, we saw her get the win against Perry as the underdog. That's a match I gave out to my followers. I said, look, take Tomova to beat Perry. She's just more experienced and stronger. Now Tomova got the lucky prize of facing a red hot Svitolina, so I expect Svitolina to win that match, and most likely straight sets. Tomova made a lot of mistakes against Perry, even though she did pull it out. Those type of mistakes against Svitolina, it's not going to go well for her. Now we're going to look at the match of the day, and possibly, or definitely, the biggest upset of the day. Madison Keys versus Petra Martic. Madison Keys came out guns blazing hot. She'd win the first set 7-5 in control for even much of the second set. It looked like she was going to run away with this match. However, Petra Martic would force a tiebreak and take out Madison Keys in the tiebreak 7-3. If you follow my Patreon, this is a match that I said that stay away from Madison Keys, take the over. Petra Martic makes a lot of mistakes. If you follow the channel, just like Asa Tomjanovic, Petra Martic is the type of player where she can't close anyone out. If she plays her best, she can hang around, but she makes too many mistakes. She's an over player, much like a Yastremka or Camilla Giorgi. But again, you have to gauge the right competition. Petra Martic would win the second set, and she would control the first set. She would be up 4-love in the third set. Double breaks on Madison Keys. Madison Keys, things are not going well when she plays the opponents that can move around. Madison Keys likes to camp around at the baseline and just overwhelm you with her power, keeping you on the defensive. When you force Madison Keys to play defensive and force her to transition from defense to offense, she hits long, she hits wide, and her power is overused. Her serve hasn't been working lately. The service leader on tour so far this year, she leads the tour in aces. This was just a tough matchup, and I felt she ran out of gas. Mexico is not the place to be playing these tournaments and for an extended period of time. The food is good, the culture is good, and it's a tough place to play. I'll be honest with you. That's a party city. Not saying that she's partying. I doubt that she is, but Madison Keys ran out of gas in this one, folks. Madison Keys did have 7 aces, however, in 3 sets. 2 aces a set is not going to get it done here. First serve, Petra Martic 69%, Madison Keys 61%, and break point save. This is what did it. Madison Keys could not save her break points. Petra Martic made her uncomfortable when it mattered, and she stole the victory. And this is an upset. Well, you know, it's an upset on paper, but for anyone that follows tennis, you're not going to back Madison Keys a 3-1 against Martic. It's just Martic, she's quick, she's fast, she makes a lot of mistakes, but Madison Keys is beatable. You have to understand, this isn't 2017, 2018 Madison Keys. She is very beatable. The tour has changed, and a lot of these upcomers want necks. And Martic's been around for a while, but you know, that's the way the tour's headed. The tour's headed to, you know, not the dominant players with these aces and these strong service games, but the Iga Swiatek's of the world, where they're just setting up their serve for the rallies that they want to play, and they're just winning points consistently. But nonetheless, Madison Keys is out. Long head, don't care. Leylah Fernandez, yes, she would be back in action with her sister. Yes, guys, that's right. Leylah Fernandez has a sister, and the reality here is their father did a really good job of bringing these young ladies up to be professional tennis players. They had very little money, but their father is a great coach. He taught them well, and they are great listeners. There's a reason you have 2 ears and 1 mouth, and these ladies here are doing a great job. Little sister, though, she is ranked 700 and 20th or something like that in doubles, and this is a match here they would have to dig deep to win, but nonetheless they just cannot pull it out. And much like Yastremka's little sister, I do think Leylah Fernandez, her younger sister, can be a consistent player on tour in the future. Just continue to work hard, and it was nice seeing the defending champion enter with her sister, and I think it's a good bond, it's a good learning experience, and who knows, if they continue to practice, they could be the next Venus and Serena. I do think Leylah Fernandez will win a major within the next couple of years. I think Leylah Fernandez, I mean, the hot teenagers on tour right now, Leylah Fernandez, Coco Gauff, I think those 2 ladies will be winning a major in the near future. I'm not sure if Emma Raducanu is going to be able to repeat. Her body's just not holding up. She had the injury at the Australian Open. She had the injury in Gahara. It's just, I don't know, it's too much going on with Emma, and then there's coaching issues, there's camp issues. The only thing that seems to be working right now is the relationship with her boyfriend. I don't know. But I do like the defending champion to advance next round. But Bouzkova Arani, that's a match I said watch out. If Bouzkova's not careful, she can lose to Arani, but it did go 3 sets. Leylah Fernandez, guns blazing. I do like Leylah Fernandez to advance, like I said. Wang and Haddad Mia, that's going to be a good matchup coming up. And I do think Wang is just the better player there. Bouzkova Martic. Bouzkova actually plays defense. So yes, she will beat Martic. That's my lock for the week. Take Bouzkova to beat Martic. Bouzkova plays defense, and that's going to force Martic to make a ton of defense. Plus, she can match her fitness, and she's actually a better fit. Wang over Scherf and Leylah Fernandez Zhang. That's going to be a really good matchup. I do like Leylah Fernandez advancing. That's going to cover the round of 16, guys, and join me tomorrow for the quarterfinals. This is good energy. Smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, and everyone have a blessed day.